Here, you do it. Tap on his too. Okay. I'll just shut his mic off for now.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're back with part 2 of the House of the Dragon Season 3 review. We're going to do 2 episodes, which is episodes 2 and 3, because we missed last week.
Mm-hmm. Sorry to keep you all waiting.
Yeah, that was your fault.
Yeah. Full apologies. Full blame on me. I'm sorry. And this, dude, I will never forget my duties again. My oath I swore to this channel.
And we have a special guest, but he's coming sometime. I don't know when.
He said 5:10, but knowing Eric, maybe it's like 5:20. I don't know. He said he was going to get a monster on the way.
Wait, we have to let him in, too.
Oh, yeah. He'll just text me, and I'll just go and grab him.
Okay. So, House of the Dragon Season 3. Sorry.
3. Yeah, we don't talk about Season 2.
And we'll devote
we
about
do a lot.
30 minutes to each episode. We got to keep that on.
Mm-hmm.
So, episode 2. This was like supposed to be the end of season 2.
That's what I heard.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think that overall it was very entertaining and satisfying.
It's very good for a change.
Yeah, it was very good. However, I had the same sort of feeling that like certain decisions being made are not perhaps the best, and perhaps are a bit wasted, and I'm referring to the death of Otto Hightower. Like, on one hand, I'm like, yes, it was a very cool death, and I liked the end where, freaking Allison walks in, and her dad has been, like, turned into,
mincemeat.
Yeah, like a deli counter. And then that's the end, sort of the punchline. But on the other hand, I'm like, this character was written out of season 2, and now he just was written out of season 3.
And the whole show.
Yeah, and he was like the best character.
He was, dude.
It would be kind of like if, I don't know, Ned Stark died in episode 3 of season 1, you know?
Yeah.
Or, Robb didn't get a while to like get going before he got shanked.
Yeah, it's like, it would be like if Robb, it's like, hey, I'm going to go to war, and then we just cut to the Red Wedding.
Yeah,
it's like his, like a little bit of like the season 2 stuff where he's like hanging out with Catelyn and doing his stuff, and then we just cut to the Red Wedding. Boom, Robb's done. And I think that's such a shame.
What happened in the rest of this episode? I don't even remember.
Dude, that's the main one. I mean, the goat Otto Hightower, the fattest chiefer of all the land. He's 420, always blazing no more. Hightower, the goat. Man, they just rolled up on the castle. Daemon being the goat. Alicent, she basically has been completely lobotomized, even though I do still like her a lot. I think I still kind of hold on to season 1 Alicent when I think of the character, because she really has just been circling the drain.
I get it.
And this is like, the whole, I think that was the coalescence of her kind of giving over to Rhaenyra, son for a son, selling out the Greens, letting the people in, and they just kind of took the castle without very much fanfare. I mean, Daemon came in and slashed a couple guys, right?
Here's the thing about season 3 so far. I feel like on the surface, it's actually really good.
It's actually pretty good, yeah.
But then when I'm thinking about it, I'm like,
there's these little things, man. These little things that just, I'm
like, should I be judging season 3 about what the characters have become, or what I think they actually are, or what they should have been? Like, both Rhaenyra and Alicent, to me, just seem like they're not the same. And I don't mean that in like, oh, they've grown or changed. I mean like they've taken a
whole new route.
Yeah, that I don't find convincing, especially for Alicent.
Alicent especially. That's exactly what I was thinking. Rhaenyra, actually, I find her much more likable and honestly rootable for the first time in a while in this show.
Is that a sex joke? Rootable?
Rootable. Only you would think that, Matt. But I mean, let's be honest. She is stunning in this. I know you're the biggest hater of her. Dude, she is beautiful in these next episodes. Yeah. Even when she's like, dude, I feel like, dude, she's even hotter when she's angry. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe that talks about me and my personal rootable proclivities.
Who do you think is the prettiest lady on this show?
Ooh, I mean, I'd say Rhaenyra's out there, but honestly, what's the sister's name?
sister.
She's like kind of autistic.
Oh, Helena?
Helena.
That's mine.
Helena
I
is
like her.
so
Yeah,
pretty, dude.
I like her.
And would it be crazy if I said what's the pirate's name? What's the pirate's name?
Oh my God.
No, to each their own, right?
Shirako Lohar.
How do you know her name?
Because it's such a funny name.
Shirako Lohar, dude. No, it's oh, actually, I didn't even better. It's Viseria, dude. It's Viseria. She is the white worm.
Oh, Viseria.
The other character you really hate.
Yeah, well, I think it's really stunning and brave that Queen Rhaenyra has put Viseria, a woman with learning difficulties, on the small council.
That's a huge step, dude. She's basically, that's like the key nepotism. She's putting her side piece on the payroll. In the high position, mind you, despite alienating a lot of her allies.
They haven't continued.
Later.
They haven't continued that really dumb lesbian arc.
It's there. It's simmering. Remember, she kind of did a little stutter. She's like, my mistress of whispers, and even Damon was like, huh? And my mistress of whispers, and even Damon the goat was like, So we'll see how that goes.
So how does this episode start, though? We know how it ends. I can't even remember.
Oh, Rhaenyra is grieving the loss of her son extra hard because they bring in Jace's body.
Oh, yeah.
To her. And seriously, I know, dude, we kind of been hating on good old Emma Darcy, but dude, my opinion of her is really starting to change. I think they're actually giving her stuff to do.
Right. So, okay. In the beginning of that scene, I thought it was weird, her acting, like when she was talking to the dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is weird. But then, like, after she stopped talking to the dead body, it was really good. It was really, really powerful.
It was great. She knows she can act when she wants to, moral of the story. When they give her stuff to do, instead of just like, because you talked about season 2, it just kind of repeats the same old thing. It's like, let me do this, council disagrees, I hate men, make out with Viseria.
Well, finally, now that she's actually...
an actual character, not static.
Yeah, she actually has stuff to do. I still think this is more to do with episode 3. I still think they're kind of pushing the gender angle way too hard. There was a line in between Alicent, like, she was something like, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was to the effect of like, why are you taking the word of men over me or something?
Oh yeah.
I was like, can we not have this in every episode where it's always like an us versus them feminist story?
Mm.
I don't think it's even a compelling one because a lot of the women are just like, they're not as powerful as the previous Game of Thrones women. They're kind of like just really oppressed and they don't have any, they can't stand up for themselves ever, in my opinion. But that's starting to change now that Rhaenyra is actually in a
position of power.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, she was before, but she didn't act like it.
No, it was like she was really getting hampered despite, like you kind of mentioned it, like she kind of had all the power. Like it was her team, and like they were still kind of disrespecting her. I mean, I kind of disagree with that take a little bit. It's just like I understand the feminist angle. It's a lot, and they always harp on it, but it is like I think it is kind of the crux of the show. You know, it's like the whole women, like from Rhaenyra, like the only reason she is, I think, struggled. In fact, the only reason the war is really happening is because she's a woman. And just in the conciliator, I want to say, Jaehaerys, the conciliator, you know, he ruled against it. It's like kind of sets the story in motion and kind of what spurred off the war in the first place. So I think they got to keep harping on it. But
I agree.
They could be, I mean, just said, like the fact, like in this episode 2, like this whole the rape thing against Alicent too. And I remember, like, the guy tries to rape Alicent.
That was crazy.
And it's just like, I understand. Like, that's just gross and too far. That's like the queen, man. And I think it's just showing.
Yeah, that was
like,
bad.
oh yeah, but men think they can do. But I think, like, she's more powerful than that. And
I agree.
It's like you're kind of just really knocking down this character who's already gone through a lot. And I think
agree.
in such a kind of a gross, cheap way too.
I do agree with you. I thought that was I think it was shocking.
It was shock.
Yeah, it was like shocking, like, oh wow, he's actually gonna try this. But then I was like, I feel like Alicent, like she, you know, when she grabbed the knife against Rhaenyra, that she's like, oh wow, she has balls. Why wouldn't she like grab a knife against this dude, or like grab something and like defend herself a bit better? Also, let's be honest. I'm not saying, okay, don't take this out of context.
Okay.
But she is a huge traitor.
Oh, Allison?
Yeah.
Oh, the biggest traitor.
Like,
yeah.
I still don't believe all this stuff that's happening. Like, yes, it's good and isolated. If you just view season 3, it's like, okay, it's really good. But if you view the entire show, I'm still wondering if, like, would Allison do any of this?
Buck Allison, no. I still don't think so.
You know, even like season 1 Allison.
Season 1 Allison is a completely different character.
I just don't understand how she could be so naive. Like, when her father dies and she's shocked, I'm like, how are you shocked?
Dude, it's like, and even then, they kind of played the card, which is like, you're actually going to kill my son, even though I said, I would. Like,
Right, that's in this episode 3. She's starting to be like, now, oh, I don't want my son to die.
But I like my son, even though like season 2 tried to make him like, I hate my children. And even season 1, she's like, no, I would kill and die for my children.
Exactly.
And
this character's like going between very
it's like
opposite
ping pong, dude.
opinions.
Bing, bum, bum, bing, bum, bing. And it's kind of frustrating because, like you said, dude, season 1 Allison up to the point where like the Green Council, where she's like, wait, you guys were conspiring to put my son on the throne without me?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, wouldn't it make more sense for her to totally be in on it? Because she was like kind of running King's Landing, I thought, where she was literally acting like Queen Regent. And it's weird that she was like, dude, yeah, I'm going to respect Rhaenyra, even though I have it out for this girl, and not be part of putting my son on the throne. Like, that didn't really make a lot of sense. And then they just kept going on in season 2, where she's like, my children are out of control. I want them to die. You know, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, even though I guess she kind of did give up her power, and it kind of works where she's kind of toiling in service to men, which, I mean, that works. Like, it's kind of a critique of her character. But then she's like, she acts like she's against it, and then now she has to deal with her son being given up, which she was totally all for. She was gung-ho about it.
Right.
So
that rubbed me the wrong way.
Really did.
When she was, on one hand, I'm happy because it's like, okay, finally she cares about her son. But on the other hand, I'm like, why are you so inconsistent?
yeah.
You made a deal that guaranteed your son's death, and if you were smart, which supposedly she is a smart character, you would know your father's almost certainly going to die.
Yeah, Pops is not going to make it.
I mean, Aemon's definitely going to die for sure. And I don't know, Helena's probably going to die somehow.
Uh-huh.
So I don't understand why they're making her do such stupid things. But is Eric here?
Oh, yeah, I'll give him a second. Yo, Eric, you outside? Yo, hey, this is Fulgit on the phone. Check us out. Eric, you outside?
Yeah.
Are you outside, like, the station? Because I can open the door for you and come bring you in.
I'm outside the station.
Oh.
I'm parked somewhere that says AR Reserve.
Oh, dude, you're chilling, yeah. Are you outside the door? I can grab the door right now.
So AR reserved is UCI speak for you can park here, because the parking is just not fair. I believe you should be able to do whatever you want in whatever parking spot you want. I honestly I've got so many parking tickets in this infernal place. Yeah, this is gonna be a part 2 of that episode we did with Eric and Alex. It was really fun, and he's walking in soon. I guess what frustrates me about season 3 is I really like it, and I also don't. So it's kind of like a mixed bag for me, but I'm hoping it ends well. Come on, where are they? It's awkward. I gotta go to the bathroom as well. I gotta go pee. I'll go in like 10 minutes maybe, once we get settled in. I hear them coming in now. All right. There he is. Come on. Any minute now. Any minute now. All right. There you go.
All right.
Hey, Eric.
Guest of honor has arrived, everybody.
He's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, we'll start a little bit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
How deep into this episode are we?
Not too far.
We're on season 3, episode 2.
I meant like the specific like podcast thing.
Yeah.
We're like 20 minutes in, or
Okay,
15.
Not too bad.
I have to go at like 6 because I have dinner with a friend of mine.
Don't drink in here, too. They get a little weird about it.
You
Just
can
like
put it on the ground, maybe.
yeah.
It's not open. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Man, I'm a minute in and I'm already.
Yeah. I know. Dude, Station's got a lot of rules, so
All right.
a little
So-
anal about it, in my opinion, but whatever.
Let's go from. Let's just like. Let's kind of go a little bit back for episode 2. What did you think of episode 2?
I like the title. Queen's Landing. That was
That was pretty good.
That's
that-
nice, Todd.
That was a good title.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting. Not
Queen's
gonna lie.
Landing. Back with the gender war stuff, bro.
Well, I don't think it's gender war. I think it was like, all right, she's the queen and she's returning.
Yeah.
I thought it was a good title.
Yeah,
but,
it's a good title. It's a cool title.
Kings/Queen's Landing.
It's
Yeah.
Queen's Landing. I also thought it was interesting seeing Aemon taking a Harrenhal, and I feel like it shows that like he's trying to be more like Daemon.
Yeah.
He wants to be Daemon. He looks up to his uncle, but at the same time, he isn't his uncle because like he got stabbed. He's not as cool.
Did you think that was a little like too meta, where they like recreated everything about Daemon arriving at Harrenhal in season 2? It was like copying everything.
A little bit.
That was cute. That was a cute little moment.
But I think it ends with him getting stabbed, so it shows that he's trying to be Daemon, but he's not Daemon.
And then that woman, the witch,
Alice Rivers,
Alice Rivers.
who literally does nothing.
she's like, I'm a barn owl.
Yeah.
What is that? Ooh.
Yeah, she can like warg and stuff. I don't know. She's like just says vague stuff, like vague shit, and just disappears.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not like too invested in her character, Loki.
Dude, yeah, they gotta stop
Like-
trying to make her a thing.
Yeah.
She's our favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, bro, we love her. Yeah.
You're actually not welcome on this podcast if you don't love her too.
You know
Yeah.
what, man? Fuck this podcast.
Yeah, dude, fuck all Team Green, Team Black. We're Team Rivers,
It's
bro.
Alice and then Masseria are our top 2 from this show.
And
Masseria.
what's the pirate? The pirate?
Oh, yeah,
Your
Sirocco
Sirocco Lohar.
We love women around here.
Yeah,
respect
we
them.
are Team Blacks all the way.
Team Blacks.
Yeah.
One thing I think is also kind of weird is how like Damon or like they keep like talking about like the the prophecy or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
They keep bringing that up.
Oh yeah.
I kind of get it. Like it's trying to show that how the blacks are kind of like religious fanatics, as opposed to like the greens who are more like schemers, more like I'm not gonna say, what's the word for it? Traditional.
Israeli?
Huh?
Oh. Israeli.
They're like more traditional
Yeah,
politics. They're not
Israel.
as religious. Like
Yeah.
sure they like worship like the seven gods and whatnot, like the base religion. But at the same time, like they're they're like schemers. They're trying to take power, et cetera, et cetera. Well, like the blacks are like trying to be. They're showing them as like, we're doing this for the greater good because a prophecy, because of a dream that my great grandpa had.
Yeah, I know Damon's using that. He's like, dude, become like Ubermensch type, like super beings. Like he's super hyped on it. I'm like, good for him, man. I'm glad he found something.
You gotta find something to invest in.
I
I
know.
guess.
I laughed when you said the Blacks. I just find it very funny.
Yeah, team like people will only on YouTube turn like Team Black. They're so afraid
The
of saying the
Blacks.
Blacks.
Are they?
Yeah, that's called like Team Black.
Team Black.
Team Black or like Team Rocket. Bro,
Well,
like
like,
Pokemon.
from an outsider's perspective, I could see that. But if you're watching the show, you're like, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So the whole point of this episode is, well, first Rhaenyra is sort of grieving over the body of the bastard.
Yeah.
The bastard.
That he is a bastard, even though she doesn't like to act like it. Super bastard.
And Alex and I agreed that it was a really amazing performance from Emma Darcy.
Yeah.
I mean, if the moggiest of my children died, dude,
I know.
I'd be pretty upset.
The only kid we really care about now, because there's another one somewhere.
I'm starting like to think though, like like how in like the not the first season, second season, like he's like flying like up north, like to negotiate to like get allies for the Team Black. I feel like everyone has kind of forgotten that he's promised Harrenhal to the to the phrase.
Yeah, I forgot about
Because
that.
they keep auctioning. He's like, if you do this for me, I'll give you Harrenhal. He's like, oh, if you do this for me, I'll give you Harrenhal. Like I'm starting to think like did Jaehaerys like or not Jaehaerys is his name?
Yeah, Jaehaerys.
Yeah, Jaehaerys.
Or
like,
Jacaerys.
Jacaerys. Their all their names are so similar.
Jaehaerys is the conciliator.
Yeah, that's how I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Jacaerys, like I feel like I'm like standing there like did he tell his mom about like the deals he made? Like, did he communicate that properly? Because everyone's like going back on his deals like they never happened.
Yeah.
Well, Harrenhal is like you give it to the person that just wants it kind of thing. They don't last for long. Like
yeah, it's cursed, man.
Baelish. Baelish got it.
Yeah.
And then they forgot about that in the show.
No one ever like. Why does everyone want Harrenhal?
Because it's a huge castle. It's quite impressive.
It's a big, but it's like ruined. It's like here, like you could have the Colosseum. It's like yeah, that's cool, but like what am I gonna do with it?
I think it's just a prestige thing.
Yeah, it speaks to the kind of people who want it too. It's like you just want like it's not like you said, Eric. It's like not necessarily the nicest castle.
Yeah.
But it is the biggest. I want to say. I think it is one of the bigger castles.
To quote Sir Strong, the clubfoot, the castle is more crippled than I am. So.
Laris, that's another funny side plot. Those guys are up to some wacky shenanigans.
Yeah, the silly things they be up
Those
to.
guys are like the sideshow. I love it.
They
I
should
do love those guys.
They should make a sideshow of or like a spin-off of them too. It's sort of like a buddy cop comedy.
Dude, yeah. It's like Zootopia because they're both a bunch of deformed freaks.
Who's Judy Hopps?
Probably Amon or was it? Yeah, no, Aegon. Yeah. So God, you're right.
Amon.
The names are so similar. Aegon.
It's just like it's like real life English history. Everyone's named Henry. Or
Henry,
George.
George, John.
So they fly out.
Boner.
Allison's doing some treasonous things. She's saying like, "Oh, put down your arms, don't fight." And I'm like, okay, she's at least committing to this terrible idea where she's gonna sacrifice her son.
I don't know. I don't like it. It's just like I feel like they just ran out of things to do with her character.
They really did. We do. We're
So,
talking
like,
about that for like a good 10 minutes.
Alex and I were talking about how
I was gonna rip into her, but if you guys already
No, please do. Please, we'd love to hear your
it.
perspective, man. Because like before you came, like Nima and I are very much in agreement on that.
Because like in the books, right? She's more like I'm gonna let her swear in this one, right?
Please, yes, go say whatever the fuck you want.
She's like in the book. She's like the bitch stepmother. It's like there's like fuck my husband's previous kids. I want to make sure my kids succeed. And she's portrayed as like the schemer who is doing anything to get her kids the rightful like seat of power that they deserve and to fuck over Viserys's other kids. But meanwhile, like in the show, they're like I guess they're trying to make her seem more sympathetic, because girl power and all that. But at the same time, it's like I just don't like it. Like it just feels like not out of character. It's just like she has no character.
And
They're,
she's
like, they don't know
inconsistent.
they don't know what they're trying to do with her.
yeah.
And also her like lack of like sympathy for her dad getting like decapitated too.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll get into that. But my thing about Allison is they did portray her as like the book version in the first season mostly, at least until the end. And then they take her on these like vast, like almost like, I don't want to sound sexist, but mood swings. And she's like changes entirely. But the thing is, I don't even believe that what they presented that the show character would even do. Like it seems like they're making her do lots of dumb things that are definitely not going to work out, and I don't believe she's a dumb character. And the show's not presenting her as dumb, yet she makes a bunch of dumb decisions. And Alex and I were talking about how season 3 by itself, if you don't view it in context of everything else, like season 1 and 2, is actually like
pretty good.
Very good.
Pretty good.
Season 1 was good. Season 2 was meh.
I think season 2 just kind of it kind of soils a lot of the end product. Because you were talking about was that episode 2 here was supposed to be the final episode of season 2.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I heard that too. How like the season 2 was supposed to end with like them like Queen's Landing, them taking King's Landing, and Rhaenyra sitting on the Iron Throne.
Like, imagine if season 2 ended with Otto being decapitated. And
nuts.
Allison
he was actually a character in season 2 too.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't just in the cells. Dude, that was so embarrassing. Like that at the end of season 2, they just show a clip of Otto just in some random cells. Like, dude, who's got him? And oh no, he's just in King's Landing the whole time. So just
he never left.
Yeah, he just never left. So Daemon could just walk in there and decapitate him. No, Damon finding. Dude, I just the names. Damon just finding him in the cells is actually pretty funny.
All right, so like Rhaenyra and Daemon storm in on their dragon, and
we got the dragonlings.
They're just cutting down these plebs that dare raise a finger against Rey.
Yeah. Also, them taking Queen's Landing was kind of meh. I feel like because like it's just like you said,
these two just walked in.
Like you literally send it. Like I get like they made the deal or whatever. It's like all right, you're gonna like turn off all the defenses, turn down the shields or whatever.
Yeah,
and
turn off the deflector shields, let them in.
But the thing is, like she's like I feel like Rhaenyra has like way too much faith.
Faith.
Huh? Yeah, she needs some more men than that.
It's like you literally like okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it. And then
Because dude, her and Allison. Like,
yeah, but I'm sorry, but you send in like your two most important like people.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, like you literally got the queen and the king.
King consort.
King consort.
Yeah.
So like you're sending in literally like the two most important people of your regime.
Biggest pieces on the board.
Like
dude.
if she dies, then like the war is over.
Yeah.
Who's in charge now? Aegon, and like the war ends.
See,
It's like
that was another contrived scene that was very good just because it was like so built up.
It's hype
like,
and aura
it
moments,
was
bro.
satisfying to see her finally get there, but the way it was executed was contrived again. It's like every great scene in the third season has something wrong with it, which is a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, if you squint and tilt your head a little bit, you're like, oh, what's
you
going
don't even
on
have
there?
to squint. You're like you watch it the first time, like wow, that was cool, and then you rewatch it, and you're like, all right, wait a minute.
Yeah. Like, oh my God, just Jace convincing the guard to lock his mom in there. Even though there was a little bit of comeback there, he's like, dude, you got to kill me, my queen. I'm sorry. Which I think was valid as fuck for him to do.
Like low key though, like I think that kind of did make sense. Like if you're looking at this from like the guards or like an outsider's like point of view, it's like, all right, the queen has been somewhat irrational. She hasn't been making any big player moves, you know. And like her son is like finally, all right, I'm gonna do something. And it's like, okay, so you could argue, oh, I'm gonna protect my queen, while actually finally getting shit done.
So you believe women should be locked up when they get irrational?
Tell us about that. Yeah, tell us about it.
It's like Meet the Press.
I'd like to double back on my previous statement. Well, listen, right? There are competent female characters. It's just
that shall remain nameless.
Which shall remain. Yeah. Rhaenyra is not one of them.
Season 2 Rhaenyra. Season 3 Rhaenyra is getting there.
You could argue that this isn't a sexist thing. It's just the show writers thing. They don't know how to write competent female characters.
It's a Sarah Hess thing, and then they try to betray. Like, dude, you make a good point. Like the Rhaenyra's Uber Eats thing she did last season.
What?
She was like, remember she sent a yeah, we don't remember? It's so stupid. Like she sent a bunch of boats with the stuff and to fix the problem she caused, like a little blockade.
Yeah, that is really
And then she's like, little Uber Eats.
Well, it's not really like, that's a propaganda move more than anything. He's like, hey, the people who are protecting you aren't feeding you, but the people that you're supposed to be at war with, quotations, are like literally like going out of the way to deliver you aid.
It's for the problem they caused. You know, because they caused the blockade. They're blockading King's Landing.
Yeah, but how else are you supposed to take King's Landing, though? That's his war.
Well, you have your little gal pal.
You got your usurper. Usurper.
Usurper. You know what she says it? Usurper.
Usurper.
Aegon, the usurper. Like, that was great. So I'm getting to it.
All right, so they get to the throne room, and we had like a Ned Stark 2.0.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
but,
1.5.
God, that was not. Do not compare that to the gloriousness.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. That was.
But you know what they were trying to do.
That was so unceremonious. Like,
it's not quite like It's not quite like as good as that scene where it's Littlefinger, grabs a knife. I did warn you not to trust me, but they tried to do it like the good guys win here. The gold cloaks come in. I did like the part when the gold cloaks come in because the whole freaking show they're like, oh, the gold cloaks love Daemon. And now we see proof that the gold cloaks do love Daemon.
Yeah, I'm still like kind of like confused about that because like Daemon hasn't been like the head gold cloak or in charge of the gold cloaks for like since the beginning of the show. And
that was like 20 years ago.
I was about to say that's like a 20-year time skip. It's like saying like,
dude, he was so awesome.
Yeah, but like
he was so
cool. Like their cult leader.
Like, imagine like you're like I don't know part of the LAPD. It's like our loyalty is to this police chief that hasn't been in for like 20 years. Like,
who's the guy who ran for governor recently?
Chief Bianco.
Yeah, that's probably what Bianco is like, dude.
No, whatever. Like
that's funny.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying, like ever since his goons ransacked Newport.
That's true. That dude. Did you hear about that, Nima? That was interesting. Newport on the 4th of July.
They burned it to the ground.
Yeah.
It's been sent to the sword.
They raised it. They put it to the sword.
They put it to
like
the
dead
sword.
ass, bro.
So no, a bunch of people from like, what was it? The Inland Empire
and Arizona and Nevada
and LA County. They just like rioted. RIP pavilions.
They turned into Flea Bottom, bro. It was bad.
They
turned Visenya's Hill into Flea Bottom, bro.
The cavalry charge on the beach. The battle of the peninsula.
Dude, yeah. Man, look how big Moana's head is, bro. She got a big ass.
Oh, okay. So so then they win, but she's like, I won't take the throne until I kill Aegon. Aegon's not there, so she settles for killing Otto, which What did you guys think about the fact that she was so crying about it and like reluctant to do it? I think this is an opportunity for give Rhaenyra a little bit of like dark side. Like,
Yeah,
let
I would
her
have liked to see
enjoy
that
it.
too.
Let her enjoy it, and then let
her be a little evil, you
let
know?
Allison walk in on like her best friend chopping her dad's head off with pleasure. You know.
Dude, you know on top of that, what they should have done? Allison should have walked in. She's like, wait, where's Rhaenyra? Where's my dad? And then Rhaenyra just has a severed head and starts puppeting. Like, hey, daughter, what's going on? Like, you know,
Hey guy, what's up?
hey guy, what's up? Or yeah,
I mean,
like head on his stick.
well, like, you know, it takes 2 swings to like get it. I feel like, you know, you should do a little preparation, like find a prisoner from the cell for have like a few practice swings against, like, you know.
All right. It reminded me when Theon executed Roderick, right? You remember?
Oh yeah, Roger
yeah.
Cassell.
Where
Yeah,
like he
Yeah.
like fucks up the first swing and then he's like trying to kick the head off.
Because
and
his
shit.
heart wasn't in it.
yeah, and it just kind of shows he's not really like he's not the leader Ned Stark was. He could do it in one blow because Ned was that guy. But Theon's not that guy. He thinks he's that guy,
Yeah,
but he's
fuck
not.
Theon.
And he's literally not a guy anymore because his dick is gone, and that's just an unfortunate thing that happened to him. Sorry, Theon.
So that was the end of
Sorry.
that was the end of the second episode. Let's just get into
Episode 3, yes.
Episode
We
3.
we covered, I think, the big highlights of episode 2 there.
This one was good. I think it
I liked it a lot.
Oh, you liked it a lot.
I thought it was
Okay.
like I think it's probably one of the better.
I think it's the only
ones.
episode where no one dies.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I did not watch this one properly. I watched it on my phone at work.
That's all good.
Kind of like listening to some of it. So I have to rewatch it.
Heresy.
So I don't take my opinion
all
too
good.
seriously on this one.
We never do, dude.
Sir Myers gets
I
the
know.
sword.
Yeah,
I-
we're gonna put him to the
Yeah,
sword.
put him to the sword.
From what I did get from this, I liked how it was dealing with like the problems of what she has to deal with as ruler, and I like that she's finally having to take some responsibility, and
Yeah.
she doesn't just get to say like, "Oh, I don't want to do this.
I hate
don't wanna
men,"
do that." Yeah. the
Well, I
men
think
are
this
holding
was,
me
like,
back.
a good light for Rhaenyra. It shows her, you know, her good side. Like, she is capable of ruling, you know. It makes her, like, seem a little more competent as opposed to, like, the last 2 seasons where it's like, oh, I don't want the throne versus...
Where she never even
Or-
actually ruled the last
Yeah,
couple
she never-
seasons.
No, she just, like, what will you do, pretty much. She was, like, relying heavily on her council, Daemon. And,
This is just Damon because he actually got shit done.
well, no, Daemon was just, like, tripping out in her.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh yeah, when Damon was like, "Let's go conquer the world," I was like, that sounds cool."
Dude, just don't do a pit stop anywhere. You have to just immediately get back on your dragon, dude. Or unless some random hot witch will come. I mean, just a witch will just come and talk to you. You know, you don't want that to happen again.
Oh, and then we had that surrender of Gawain Hightower.
That was cool. I kind of like him because he's like literally just, like doing coke. Do you remember that?
Coke.
Like he did like the sniffing song. He's like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, he just has
I don't
the...
remember that. Oh, freaking.
It just smells really good, dude.
no, that's like super coke.
Like,
It's like
Well,
from an
well-
evil peasant, you know, a marker would be coke because like they wouldn't know what to do.
Like, just give a medieval peasant, like, a fucking cherry-scented Sharpie.
Dude, a
It-
medieval peasant with a geek bar.
They-
Yeah, sleeper cell activated.
Before we got here, we talked about how Rhaenyra's council is very like progressive, and she has like put a woman with learning disabilities on Masseria on her council.
what was it? The Master of Whispers or Mistress?
Yeah.
The
of,
mistress.
of
We talked a
Whispers.
little bit about that earlier, Dima. Dude, they're still going with it, man.
First, like, I feel like her character kind of came out of nowhere.
Dude,
Still,
yeah.
like, I'm sorry, but like, when I first saw her, she was like, oh, she was, you know, she's one of the brothel workers Damon's smashing, and then like Damon like proposes to her or whatever, and then like tries to like claims that she's pregnant or whatever the fuck, and then I'm like, okay, I guess that's done with, and then she pulls up again like a season later, and I'm like, I'm trying to remember, I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's her.
Yeah, I know. I
I'm
was
like, why is she
who's this
important
again?
Why is she
Yeah.
important?
Because I can only really tell it's her by the way she speaks. She speaks. Nima always talks about it like this.
She talks
Oh,
like
what-
she has
yeah.
a cabbage in her mouth.
Yes, exactly. That's
But
how you
wha-
know it's it. That's how you know who it is.
Well, I'm sorry, but what's that line that she says to Rhaenyra? Is like talk to like your allies to figure out, or like talk when she's like trying to figure out like who's loyal and who's not disloyal.
She's like, take him into your bed, my queen, and you'll see what's what.
Yeah,
you can start with me. You can start with me.
Yeah, isn't that what she said?
I don't think so.
Not
I do
that
not
for
know.
line, but you know what I'm talking about. You know the scene I'm talking about,
I
right?
don't think that line.
She like tells the queen to like I guess like talk to her allies or whatever to figure out who like really is her allies. And I'm like, bitch, isn't that your job?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
That's
like,
literally-
like have the dinner, right?
Yeah, like have dinner.
Oh, the rat feast.
Or she's like, we're gonna feed you fucking shit for 2 hours.
We're gonna feed you El Pollo Loco and see
and
where
we're
you're
gonna
where
rob
you're-
your house.
See, whoever's bowels don't make it, like, well, that's true. Like, she like rob people. It was funny though. Where is my gold?
But I'm
And she
sorry,
pulled
but
up.
that's literally your job. Why are you asking the queen to do like the one thing she's asked you to do?
Oh, yeah, so she's like a bad employee.
Yeah, she's a shitty employee. I don't
know.
think she's actually done anything. at
Worst
all.
employee of the month.
She just came up with I think the Uber Eats bullshit was her idea too.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get why you guys are hating on the Uber
That's
Eats
a
idea.
dumb idea.
That was a great idea.
She's literally starving the people.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's a siege, all right? You can't just go in with your armies and take the Iron Throne, or else you're all gonna die, all right?
You sound like Daenerys in season 8.
Burn it
Oh,
all!
no, Tyrion. You sound like Tyrion.
Bro.
The smartest man who ever lived.
Yeah, and who has a better story than Bran the Broken? Literally everybody in that show, bro.
Everyone in that show. He was literally the most boring character.
Dude, even Marin Trant had a better story because he was a fucking pedophile, and that he had to
Are you saying pedophiles have interesting stories?
No, it's an interesting
No,
character arc for
like,
sure. It was an interesting character arc for sure, because like he could get satisfyingly killed by fucking Arya, and I'm like, wow, that actually was
That
interesting.
was brutal where she like kept stabbing his eyes.
I love that. Like that was cool because he had a character arc. Like, oh, he's a pedo. He like beat up on Sansa, beat Syrio Farrell the goat, and then he went out like a bitch. And I'm
What
like, you
was
know what?
the-
That was better than
What was
Bran.
the dad's name? Tyrell?
Oh, a Mace Tyrell.
Yeah, Mace. Mace was awesome.
I loved Mace. Like he went to the Iron Bank and his mom never listened to him. It's like, not now, Mace.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, other things in this. One thing I didn't understand is Alicent seems checked out about her father dying.
Yeah, she really could care less.
She doesn't seem like she cared that much. And then
Well,
also,
I mean, in her defense, her dad did like pimp her out.
no, her dad did her a great favor. I'm not gonna say
Her dad
Otto.
made her queen.
Yeah,
her dad-
but she had
especially-
to throw some ass for Vizzy T. And
Okay,
that,
especially in
like-
a medieval context, her dad did her a great favor.
okay, true.
Like,
But then you had to
she
fuck Scabby Viserys.
Set
bro.
her. Well, he wasn't that bad
He
at
wasn't
the
scabby
time.
at the beginning.
But dude,
She
go
set her
back
up-
and watch like the sex scene, bro. It's
No,
bad.
he set her up with a good man. Okay, not like an evil man that
Okay,
would
true.
beat her, and
like not Ramsay
he set
Bolton.
her up with the most powerful person in the kingdoms with all the money. It's like,
Okay, fair point.
and I don't believe that she didn't want it. At least after a few freaking months of marriage, she was like, "This is nice."
Yeah.
mean, it could be a
no,
lot-
dude, she would look so miserable.
I
dude.
mean, like it could be a lot worse. You just like I'm betrothing you
be-
to Sir Chud of House.
You could be
yeah.
in the
Sir-
far,
yeah.
far north or
Sir
something.
Gregor
the
Clegane.
Sir Chud himself. Yeah, the mountain that
Gregor.
rides you. The mountain that rides you.
Yeah. Anyway, so
Yeah.
she's kind of there.
Okay,
and
fair point.
She's like, "We have no money. I don't know what's going on." And Alicent's like, "You killed my dad."
It's not cool, bro.
But now
I'm about to kill your son, still.
she's saying she doesn't want Aegon to die, which I was like, I thought that was your whole thing.
Big 360. Because, like, dude, season 2 kind of set up the fact. She's like, I kind of hate my kids.
Yeah. And now they just keep going between it because they know it's not a good thing because it's not really doesn't fit her character.
Her mouth still reeking of Aemond.
Oh,
That was a sexy scene.
yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, the terror in her eyes. Yeah, you guys are like, yeah, it's awesome.
Why does it look like Olivia Cook is balding?
A bad angle. They and they did that to Millie Alcock in Supergirl.
Her
Bro.
forehead is just getting bigger each
Bro,
season.
Millie Alcock's got a bad forehead too. Like they made it in Supergirl, they made her look really bad, like not in a good way.
You
like,
saw that?
I saw it.
You saw
I
Supergirl?
thought it was gonna be good, and I was so wrong. It was unbearably mid.
Was it?
It was pretty fucking bad. It was weirdly dark too. There's like a sex trafficking thing going on. I was like, this is Supergirl.
Not gonna lie, I thought I heard a lot of hate about it, but I just thought that was like a bunch of chuds on the internet.
Oh,
It's
dude,
like,
it was, totally,
It
but-
is a brave, independent female character. Grr. I was like, I don't know. I think I
Like me too.
But
Wait. No, wait. But yeah, that's what I thought, and it was just mid, bro. But it was like, I don't know. They could have made that movie better. And same with Alicent, bro. Like, she got lobotomized, bro. Like, she really did. And
She was like my second favorite.
she was my favorite character off rip. Well, second favorite next
I
to
like
Damon. you're right.
Otto. Oh yeah, Damon. I guess it'd be Damon, Otto, Allison in season 1.
Okay, yeah, I'd give it to Otto, but seriously, what they did to him in season 2, where he just dips, is just kind of hurts his character
and then
overall.
Season 2, I liked Aegon the best.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aegon had a great arc in season 2.
Yeah.
I used to like Aemond, and then like they made him like just like.
Bitch boy.
I guess they never. He always was a bitch boy. He always had like security issues.
He was always
that's why, like,
he was aura farming, bro.
But that's why he worked on himself to be like the supreme looks maxer of House Targaryen.
He's kind of like Clav, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then like also he had all those mommy issues. I'm like, okay, this guy's a.
Oh yeah, we see his dick. That's when I was like, that's my favorite character.
No,
like,
I was like looking at that. I was like, he's just a little too weird.
Yeah, he is. I mean, the Targaryens are incestuous aliens, like the goat. Was it Raymond Fossaway?
Yeah.
Raymond Fossaway.
All right, who's the guy that Dunk was fighting?
Which one? Oh, Aerion Brightflame?
Yeah, Brightflame.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, fortunately for him, he got eaten in the back room. So.
Oh yeah, he was in the back room.
It
Have you seen that one? That was a good one.
Have you seen Backrooms?
No.
He's
Pretty good. Pretty good.
The guy who plays
Aerion?
yeah, he gets
Wow.
he gets devoured in the back rooms.
Huh.
He gets his high tower climb.
You know what I
Kristen
like?
Cole was climbing that high tower, bro. Like.
Oh my god.
Okay, first of all, fuck. He is my least favorite character. Fuck Kristen. He's just moping around. It's like,
Whoa,
I don't care
yeah, I
if
forgot.
my dudes rape
Kristen.
people. I don't care.
He's going through his doomer arc.
Kristen's gotta have a role.
I just
coming
hope they
up
kill
soon.
his ass, bro. Fuck Kristen.
Well, he's gotta have a good role.
He's an
coming up.
incel chud, bro. He's.
Okay.
He went from like, he went from being like somewhat cool to like, okay, he got rejected by his girl, so now
He got played by one chick, and now he makes it everyone's problem.
No, yeah, he literally took the entire country down.
He's like, life doesn't matter,
he got
bro.
rejected.
Yeah.
Okay.
But dude, he was really eating Alicent Hightower. Like, dude, you were living it up.
Why
Like-
you keep saying it like that?
Yeah, he was doing a great time. He has had a great time. He's like, no, I suck. Sorry.
Well,
Okay,
so-
guys.
We gotta get back on the right. We gotta get back on the show.
So, Alan of Hull. What's the other guy's name?
There's, isn't like something Hammer?
There's Ulf. There's
Ulf, yeah.
Alan of Hull. There's the other guy.
The annoying one.
Okay, the 4 bastards.
Yeah, what do they call them?
Dragon Seeds.
Dragon seeds. thank you.
Yeah.
So you got Ulf. They were like trying to come up with names for him.
That was-
so they could knight him, and he's like,
How would you style
he's like,
yourself?
how do you style yourself? He's like, Targaryen, of course. And he's
Absolutely
like,
not.
Fuck no.
I was like, I think
funny.
not.
that guy.
That was funny, dude. Like, Rhaenyra, kind of funny when she wants
And
to.
then he's like, then I have no style. And then
Mhm.
Damon's like, well, then fashion one.
Okay, and so they get knighted, but they're still bastards. And
Yeah.
Corlys is like, he's doing the honorable thing, in my opinion. He's like owning up to having bastards, and he's saying,
It's like,
like,
I want to make it legit.
legitimize them, like Ramsay was.
Mhm.
Great chap.
The kindest man in 7 Kingdoms.
Yeah, and
Sir Ramsay the Kind.
Yeah.
Rhaenyra's like, no, I don't want to, and I kind of agree with her. It's not a good time, but
It's especially like with her kids, like all the
yeah,
aura above them is like. I get it. Like, wait till the war is over. Wait till like the storm is past, and then we'll talk about it. But right now, it's just not politically not a great time to do it.
She handles it in the worst way. She doesn't even tell him that she'll do it later. She says like, I'll consider it down the line. Like, just say you'll do it
So,
after.
dude, those dudes have
everyone's
dragons,
done.
bro. Like, you kind of need them on your side.
One of them have dragons.
Oh. What? Oh, yeah, yeah.
We're not talking about the dragons.
Yeah,
We're
one.
talking about the other one.
Oh.
The sea snake's kids.
Oh, yeah.
The bald one does not have a dragon.
His bald one. Wait, what's the one with hair's name? I forgot his name.
Is that Alan of Hull?
I thought Alan is the bald one. And
Oh, yeah, he's the bald one.
Well, like they were like giving him names, and then one was like Alan of Hull. I thought that was the dragon seed.
Yeah, he's the dragon seed. But he doesn't have a dragon. He
was a blacksmith, right?
Yeah, he was a blacksmith. Yeah, he doesn't have a dragon. I thought you were talking about the other guys.
Because no, like what was like Ulf the White or whatever. What was the other guy's name? Is it something the Hammer?
I think Ulf is the hammer guy, right?
I don't think Ulf is a hammer.
That's a good question.
Oh, Adam of Hull's the guy with hair. The guy without hair is
Brad of Hull.
he's not listed.
CeeLo.
He's kind of an important character. How's he not listed?
Dude, yeah.
Oh no, Alan is the bald one. The Adam is the one with hair.
Oh, Alan and Adam.
And then there's
what's
Ulf.
next? Alvin?
There's Ulf.
Alvin,
and
Simon, and Theodore?
Ulf and Hugh.
Hugh.
Hugh is the blacksmith, right?
Hugh is the dickhead one. He's the one who's always like griping and complaining.
Well, yeah.
Ulf is cool.
Ulf. Like when they were like asking them for their names, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, I'm blanking on his names. The middle guy. The guy who's always complaining.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot his name too.
We just forgot.
Yeah, it's
so
just totally.
All right,
I thought it
guys,
funny. And I was
it's
like, man, I
fine,
forgot his
it's
name
fine.
too.
Let's go on to
But
the
anyway,
next
they call
part.
him like they were
Okay,
giving
okay.
him names. He's like, you're something the white or whatever, and then they like look over that hole. I'm like, please say it.
Yeah.
Please say.
And Corliss has like a moment like his brother had. And
Valid
season
crash
1.
out from him.
Remember when his brother
Her
got
children.
executed?
Oh, bastards!
Yeah, I remember that.
He had one of those moments, and he straight up told her to her face that her kids were, bastards, which is a interesting career
she
move for him.
just has like a straight up treasonous moment, and then it cuts. Like you don't even see Rhaenyra's reaction.
Rhaenyra's just like, no, you see like a little bit in the scene. She's like, and he's right though, because she's acting like, oh, my kids, it's whatever, my kids are great. But like, yeah, you were not going to legitimize Corlys as heirs for a man who did a huge favor to you. I just think, man, sometimes you gotta give a little to get a little. I think Rhaenyra hasn't figured that out yet.
Doesn't how many kids did Rhaenyra have with?
I think she's got with Strong.
Got like
No, with this
3, I think, with Daemon.
not Aemon. The well, like with I guess Sir Harwin Strong, but they were technically or officially, supposed to be
That one guy.
yeah, well, one guy, the Valerian.
We'll call him Elton's kids, and we.
I thought it was 3, wasn't it?
Wasn't it
2.
It was just 2.
Is
Or
there like a
is
third one?
Joffrey? Oh no,
Yeah,
Joffrey.
there's a little one.
Yeah, there was Joffrey.
Oh,
There's a
that
little
must
one.
be- okay, so they have 3.
So wouldn't Joffrey then like?
he is.
Yeah, he's a bastard.
So he would be he's a bastard, yeah, but he'd be like the new heir to the Iron Throne.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
she says to bring him from the Vale.
Yeah.
Near the end of this
Oh
episode.
yeah, that's where Bela is at. Which thank God I won't see her again.
So
I don't think she was in this episode.
Bela the Face.
how would
Yeah.
that work though? Since like he's not only is he the heir to the Iron Throne, but he's also the heir to Driftmark.
It can be two. I think 2 things, and he can give it to someone if he wants. I think they've done that
Well,
before.
why did I don't think he is their kid, because if he was, then Corlys wouldn't have said there's no heir to Driftmark anymore. I think that's Joffrey is Daemon's kid.
Oh, can you look that up?
No, Joffrey. Joffrey was named after the Valerian's ex-lover who got his head smashed in by
Kristen Cole.
Kristen Cole. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, it is.
He's
But
just
then
maybe he's
why did he-
saying that because it's not an actual heir
Well, it's
to
kinda like-
Driftmark, and having him on
Oh,
the throne.
okay, so he changed his mind about the whole bastard thing.
Well, no, it's like he is a bastard. There's no heir to Driftmark because even
But
though he
no-
would be the heir, he wouldn't actually be a Valerian. So he's not.
Well, it's kind of like in Game of Thrones when they're like returning from the Battle of the North or the Battle of Winterfell to Daenerys kind of just forgot about the Iron Fleet. He just forgot about his third
Okay.
grandkid.
Well, it's like not actually his
Could
grandkid.
be what happened.
He just forgot that Joffrey existed.
Well, no, he's just saying that because it's not actually his grandkid, dude.
Well, like I'm sorry, but like you can't just admit that now that the whole war has started for this specific reason.
yeah.
Like,
Was like, yeah, if he takes the seat on Driftmark, he wouldn't be a Valerian, so he's not really the actual heir.
history doesn't remember blood, Myers. All
Very-
right.
Very
All
true.
right, all right.
Corlys does.
Well, we got about 15 minutes before I got to rush out of here. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I
yeah, we
wish-
gotta get back on track.
I wish I could stay longer. So, other things that happened during this episode, we have Rhaenyra being beset by problems that she can't really fix.
And she's trying. God help her. She's
yeah,
trying.
like she comes up with a temporary solution of like taking rich people's food that will like maybe feed people for a few weeks, and
Yeah.
okay.
But that's how you alienate your allies there.
Yeah, and then I like that everyone's sucking up to her, which is kind of
Especially
true.
the Beastberry guy.
Yeah.
Why do you smile, my lord? He's
Right, that was good. And then she tries to get like anointed by the Faith, but I like that the Faith was like, "Oh,
Fuck no.
we have no proof Aegon's dead." So I was like, "Okay, that's realistic actually," because
But one thing that like I don't really get about that is like, all right, so if you're going for the Aegon is the usurper, storyline, then like why does he need to be dead?
Well, because I guess they swore. They swore him in. There was the original
Yeah,
guy who swore him in. So
they
maybe
don't
there's some sort of
believe
vow.
you.
You
there.
could argue it was illegitimate though. He wasn't the true.
but they're the Faith.
They're
They
the faith.
believe
They're pretty
that-
black and white.
Yeah, they believe that he was like anointed by the gods.
Yeah.
and this is real.
then wouldn't like killing him? Well, wouldn't that be like kinslaying because you're technically ordering his death as his sister? And on top of that, like in like England or old timey Europe, if you kill a king, that's like killing like God's chosen leader or whatever. Like he was picked by God, so you can't kill a.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess the faith are pretty fickle. If you go for Maegor the Cruel on them, they'll do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Rhaenyra is still trying to play. She's playing softball with him.
And then he was like, "Don't mess with the faith," and I was like, "That was like season 5 and 6 of Game of Thrones."
Arguably when the decline started.
Yeah, where Cersei was like, "I'm smarter than the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean."
Yeah,
I'm smarter than God. Don't.
Elizabeth Swann's dad.
Yeah, Elizabeth Swann, Governor Swan.
Yeah, great movies. I love those.
Literally, he plays the Pope in that one movie.
Yeah, he was Pope Francis and the two popes.
Yeah.
Cardinal Bergoglio.
Mm-hmm.
I like the part where they play dress up and, Rhaenyra's queening and she's like, "I don't want jewelry." And then, the handmaiden's like, "Oh, I wear a chain, slay queen."
Yeah. She should have more fun. I think Rhaenyra should let herself have more fun.
You gotta treat yourself, especially how, your city's probably gonna get sacked in like a couple seasons.
Yeah, you don't have any gold, bro.
When are we gonna see Daemon and Rhaenyra have sex? Let's talk about that.
Dude, I mean, they kind of did. Like, they were just chilling in the same bed together.
That's not sex.
I'm sorry, but the best you're getting is that terrible beach sandy sex that they had way back in season 1.
Oh yeah, dude, she must have got sand all up in her vajayjay. That's really unpleasant.
Yeah, fucking sandy ass cooter.
Yeah,
that's probably why she's such a she's so uptight because she hasn't been able to get the sand out since. But God, we're terrible.
I know.
That's terrible. We're terrible.
Aren't we a little stinkers?
Yeah,
we're a bunch of little stinkers.
But I think they kind of hinted that their relationship has like taken gone down the shitter.
Yeah,
and they're just married politically.
I believe that. What do you think?
It's like Hillary and Bill.
Dude, totally. Great comparison.
They're literally the Clintons, dude.
He is Bill Clinton.
You know what?
He is Bill.
You just sold me. I'm on Team Green now.
Because like Neverland's basically Iraq, bro.
Because he's like cool but like probably immoral, and like she's kind of like a bitch.
Yeah.
So wait. Would that mean since like Lord
Bill Clinton is cool?
So would that mean
kind of? In Family Guy, Bill Clinton was kind of chilling.
He is cool, but
anyone who's saying
I'm asking. All right.
Lying.
So would that? Since Lord Valerian is like bankrolling this whole war and is essentially, like whispering in their ear, would that make him Lord Epstein of Little St. James?
No, Lord Epstein probably Littlefinger, if anyone.
I'm talking about in like the regards of this atmosphere. Like,
oh man,
it'd have to be him because like look, he's got the island, dude.
Oh yeah,
Mark, that's literally Little St. James.
Oh yeah, it is an island.
I guess it. Yeah, okay. Honestly, we can just say we can just blame it all on Shiraka Lohar because why not?
Do you know who Shiraka Lohar is?
Neva's favorite character.
Tell us more about Shiraka Lohar.
Well,
what's going on?
So, it's just a photo of the guy from Boot Camp. Well, Shiraka Lohar is the bestest ever.
Do you know who Shiraka Lohar is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you know Shiraka Lohar?
I have no clue who he is.
She's the pirate.
Oh, that bitch. Doesn't she like die in like the second episode?
Yeah, she got murked. She got.
I was so happy about that.
Is a Lannister guy still like gonna bang his?
He's about to get hella tortured, bro.
But like, is he still promised his wives or whatever? Remember in like the last season where like she said like he wanted her to impregnate his like wives.
Yeah. Yeah.
You good?
More mud wrestling. Sorry, I had to spurt it out. I just thought about that scene where like mud wrestling.
I'm sorry, that whole like sequence was like so cartoony.
And that was the last episode of season 2. People don't talk about that.
Bad.
So bad. But back to the good. Season 3. Seriously, I like actually. It was Rhaenyra delegating and actually having. She finally won the crown, but now she has to have the responsibility that comes with it. And Bobby B couldn't handle it. Busy T really couldn't handle it. So let's see what she can do.
The good thing about Bobby B though is he had a good counsel.
He had a great counsel.
Well, honestly, like I could argue,
even though Littlefinger did like kind of land the realm into fucking despair. But
you could argue
the peace though was nice.
You could argue Busy T did a pretty good job. I mean, he was able
to.
He
fucked it up. The line of succession. That was his one job.
He did a good job in terms of the things he had purview on while he was alive, but he didn't set the realm up for
success.
Sure, he fucked up Succession, but he was able to maintain a peaceful rule for 20-something years. which
The
is pretty
rule was
impressive.
nice.
Because if you do not count Jacaerys, Aegon the Conqueror, and Viserys, the average rule of a Targaryen king was like somewhere between 3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
So him ruling peacefully
Yeah.
for 20 years is.
I mean,
And he had leprosy.
And he had leprosy.
yeah,
dude.
he had like medieval leprosy.
I would
fucking
not
leper.
accept the
Yeah.
slander of my goat.
Well, dude, he literally set up probably the most destructive conflict in Westerosi history by his like by sheer. I don't want to say sheer incompetence because he made his claim, but at the point he became like he should have had more. I don't know. There should have been more ironclad like actual straight up treaties like in writing. Have that shit and he tried to make it happen like people bending the knee, but a lot of new lords came up in 20 years that didn't bend the knee to Rhaenyra. So him not making that shit ironclad and eventually kind of let the Greens take over his whole court, even though I mean he was infirm. In his defense, he was infirm, but ultimately he didn't have enough people in his corner, and he was too trusting of Otto, who was kind of scheming in his own way. I will give like, hey, his piece was good, but he did drop the ball at the end there.
Yeah. Sad we're not going to see Otto anymore.
I know. The biggest blazer in the Seven Kingdoms, bro. He deserved to be fucking fried 24/7 because all the shit he was dealing with, bro.
Well, all right, guys. I'm sorry that we're going to have to end at an hour, but if you guys come back next week or the week after, I'll make sure that I don't have anything. So
you're good,
go
man.
for
Life happens, right?
a longer time, but I really did enjoy having both of you here
Yeah.
today. So, and
This was a good one.
I think we got some good humor in there.
Dude, last episode was like not even about the
Yeah.
last episode. It was what were we even
Really-
talking about?
I don't even remember.
Some BS, bro. I think it was more Shiraka Lohar, who was our favorite character.
Yeah, I was freaking gooning over Shirako Lohar.
Dude, yeah. It was the goon sesh.
You got to search up more about that lady.
Yeah.
I'm the next episode.
Yeah. Next episode.
Have notes ready,
Yeah.
please, about Shirako Lohar, and we'll talk about her.
See, I'll get my homework done. I swear.
Mm-hmm. That's like Glup Shitto of the
Yeah, that is.
Game of
Game
Thrones
of Thrones.
universe.
Shiraka Lohar.
Or what's the like jester
Oh, Mushroom.
mushroom?
Yeah, that's
and
a
he
Glup
was
Shitto.
in season 1 in the wedding.
He shows up in
Yeah.
the background,
He's just
literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Glup shit up.
You know what? Yeah, that's our homework for the next episode. We have to come up each have a list of
Glub
top,
Shitto
like,
tier.
top 10 Glub Shittos each individually.
Number
a good
1, Otto
idea.
Hightower.
Otto
good
Hightower
idea.
is not a Glub Shitto.
Season 2 literally turned him into a Glup Shitto.
It's like calling Anakin Skywalker a Glub Shitto.
All of Game of Thrones, not just this show.
Oh, dude, why don't we go all of Ice, A Song of Ice and Fire? Let's go all the way.
No, but it has to be.
But it has to be in the
television,
shows.
Okay, television. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so that's
Glub
going to be
Shitto.
our second episode, reviewing episodes 2 and 3 of House of the Dragon. Join us for our next episode. Hopefully, we'll have all three of us here.
Yeah, maybe even another one. You can bring someone from like your menagerie and interesting. From the
I don't
Nemo
have any
perspective.
Game of Thrones fans.
I mean, not even that. Weren't you watching it with your friend? What about that guy?
Who?
Like, there was another friend you were getting him to watch. Like, he was just watching like season 5 or something. Like last time, I think it was over.
Oh, yeah. He wouldn't be a good fit for this.
I
He's
see.
too quiet.
I see.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy.
Okay, cool. What if you just bully him with silence, bro, and force him to speak?
Yeah, but what if we just like bully the shit out of him? See how far we could take it.
Or we put
before-
like, we'll shock him, like, dude, speak.
Yeah, we'll put a shock collar on him. All right.
Yeah, okay.
See you guys.
Sorry, Anima's friend.